double turn. Are they still dead here? Maybe because of the 4/6s they're surviving. No idea what they got from the hearth. We won't know. Start with a discover. Sure. It destroyed nothing. Okay, that's not great. I hope it's not one of the good ones. What did we hit? 3 minions? None of them died? Has to be Warlock? I don't even know what the Warlock one is. It's the Priest one. They went from Priest to Priest. Let's see what we find off shoppers. Another mag? Seems good. Let's play mag. Maybe we'll just discover another mag. So they have to Galakron now to try not to die, right? And just one-shot our shopper. Don't you have to invoke it twice for it to even matter? I guess get a 1/2 on board is better than not having it. Okay, yep. So this here. Now they have Kronks for like more heal and survivability. They summon the dragon maybe. Let's draw our weapon. Let's draw our weapon with this. We're always going to play the weapon. Extra attack. They're almost dead. This discovering a mag could win it for us if they go with the taunt. Kronks is really expensive, so maybe they have to go like heal. But I mean, there's stuff on board, so taunt makes a lot of sense. And then if they don't have heal, this might just win on its own. They went with the heal. Okay. So no taunts blocking us. Well, no, they could. No, they can't play the 4/5 because it costs too much. How are they not dying? I don't know how they're not dying. We have 5 damage just from the weapon swing, 7 with the hero power. That does jack shit. What are you doing? You don't even hero power to remove damage? Are you conceding? Okay. Sure. Yeah. That'll work. Hey, we did it. We got him. Skill shotted. Uh-oh. It's Reno Hunter time. Well, I probably shouldn't have this in the rotation if I want to win games. But, you know, I'm going to play it anyway. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take another break. Let me find someone to spec here again real quick. Ooh. New skin. Some packs. Some gold. Exciting. Alright, where are we going? Let's just watch Drugi play the Nature Shaman for a bit. Give King Crush a chance? You mean King Plush? We will. We'll give him a chance. Is it even possible to start playing Hearthstone in 2024? I think it is. They have tons of stuff for like brand new players and returning players. There's like, loaner decks that they'll give you for free when you start out. This giant like rewards track that shows up for like extra benefits and cards and catch up packs. If you started playing in like 2015 or 2016 or even a little later, like 17, 18, I don't know, the barrier to entry was way worse then than it is now, I think. There's still like a lot of stuff. If you want to be like highly competitive and, fight for top legend, it might be prohibitively expensive for you. As far as like trying to immediately dive in to that. But give it some time, build up. You should be able to, even like free to play, do a lot of things, play viable decks, and win games, and learn the game at the same time. I think it's definitely like a very doable thing. And I did a free to play to legend climb pretty recently. And we got there with like an 80-something% win rate too, because when you're just starting out, you have no MMR, so you're matched up against weaker opponents. There's a lot of reasons to like starting out in Hearthstone now compared to some of previous years. But I can't ever make that decision for you. You still got to decide for yourself what works best for your budget and personal situation. In any case, like I said, I'm going to take a short little break, and I will be back shortly. Yo, what's up, Curly? How you doing? Nice to see you. We are doing a little rouletting tonight. Hit legends, so we're just cycling through a bunch of different decks, and you caught me just in time for Reno Hunter, which is probably like an auto loss, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see how Drugi does in this game first. He's got a chance. Not much of a chance. That's also a pretty bad draw. Ooh. Brutal. Alright, I mean, that one's kind of good. Saves that for the conductivity next turn. Can he avoid being dead? He's going to use it now. Ooh. I mean, you should use Lightning Bolt and clear a thing, right? Just kill the 2/4. But you kind of need a smaller board on the other side for the Rags to get there. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't win these. That's sad. Do I think Nemsy Warlock could work with sort of board-based meta with Demon Hunter? Nemsy Warlock's kind of interesting. I don't think it has a real chance of success, though. Not with Demon Hunter the way that it is right now. Well, he got to play double Rag, and that's fun, at least. Even though it can't win. Alright, so we're not going to be rude and queue into Drugi. Also, it'd be awful for us to queue Highlander Hunter into Nature Shaman. But as soon as Drugi finds a game, we'll queue up. Yeah, he was close. He almost got there. Damn straight, Jestrus. It's immediately one of my favorite emotes, too. I love the hat, how it works on the plush. Peter, this is why you have no faith in Jive Shaman? Oh, it's just a different, like, OTK type setup, right? It's kind of weird and sort of funny. I like it, though. I think it's playable. You just have to make sure that basically all your stuff is free, right? Or essentially free, and you have like 5 or 6 mana available. And then you rip off a whole bunch of nature spells at the same time and get your Crash of Thunders to full clear their board. And you're playing the frog summons too, so you simultaneously like push damage, clear board, summon minions, and then you conductivity Rag, and that's like 24 on top of everything else that you did, which usually should be enough to win. It requires a lot, but I think the deck's capable of it. Too many pieces? It's a lot of pieces, yeah. Pass on that one. We have a Highlander Shaman we've been playing today, Star, and it's kind of fun. And it doesn't require that much planning and thinking, so I'm a fan. Alright, let's move on from this one. It's time for Reno Hunter. Here we go. I went 4-1 with this Reno Hunter. That was my own personal homebrew. I was very excited about it. I haven't won a game since. I've lost like 7 in a row on this deck or something like that. But maybe we win this one. Yeah, absolutely, Jestrus. I wish I could make it look bigger on Twitch. That was the best I could do for the sizing of it. But it definitely looks better when you can see it like enlarged. Embiggened. Yeah, I'm literally on a 7-game losing streak with this deck. Really? And then we queue into the Ziliax scam guy. Okay. I mean, nothing we do matters. It's just whether or not he draws the Ziliax early. I guess we can keep taunts to slow him down. I might as well just keep a playable one just to, I don't know, have a minion on board early. I really hate this deck. I might hate this deck more than the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter's like worse for the meta because it's more consistent. But if you're this guy, apparently this is actually more consistent because he literally always has Oscillator on 1 and has the coin, and he will always play the Ziliax on like turn 3. It's kind of upsetting, honestly. Nice gestures. Yeah, it in all its glory there in that link. I mean, I guess traps is a way to maybe deal with it. Two coins in hand. So they can play it now if they have it. They have draw it and then play it. Yeah, hate to see it. Coin plus Ziliax. And then we pray that we don't get ruined. Am I just supposed to forge the traps here? I guess, right? Oh, and I have a Reno. If we can survive to the Reno, that is a way to hard counter the card. So first we need freezing, which we found. That's good. That's a good start. And then I suppose bait and switch makes the most sense here. All right. I need them to not have a rusher now. For just a few turns. I don't know if we can survive to actually the Reno turn, because this keeps doubling. So if they found a rusher right now, it's GG. If they didn't, we can handle what's happening. Fuck. Of course you would immediately find it. Of course you would. Of course you would have every single perfect outcome as early as possible in this game. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, okay. A sap too, sure. And you also found a stealth to re-stealth this? Of course. Right? To be expected as well, of course. I fucking hate this deck. What, play 2 taunts? I don't know. I can't really survive till the Reno turn, right? I didn't find a greedy partner to coin it out faster. V a go. Thank you for the follow. Man, imagine if they don't have like perfect cards all of the time. That would be crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Okay. They made it actually a minion we can attack into. We can't deal with it, though. So we are still dead. It's a 36 attack next turn. I don't know what spell from Watcher of the Sun can even remove this. So we're dead anyway, regardless, because I don't have another taunt. There's nothing else that I can do to deal with this card. This could have rolled Rush Poison, but I don't have enough mana to play it. This could be a taunt. Is that the highest likelihood outcome that we're not dead? Like, equip weapon, punch minion, and pray that we hit exactly taunt on Camouflage Mount? It's a greater chance than some removal card that I don't know even exists for 4 mana from Watcher, right? Isn't the priest removal spell not holy? It's shadow. Taunt or dead? Not taunt. Okay. God, I hate that shit. I really hate that shit. They rolled the most perfect ones. Rush and Poison. And didn't they also get Stealth? Yeah, they got like Rush, Poison, Stealth. So they got to play around our Freezing Trap, which was, perfect. And then they also got to attack and re-stealth, because otherwise they weren't going to attack, so it would have saved us. It probably didn't even matter anyway, the stealth one, but it was what they were looking for. And then Poison, which they got to pair up with the Rush that got bounced from the freezing to actually get through our other taunt. It's actually infuriating. I guess Wind Fury maybe killed me quicker then, so could have been good enough. Is the Paladin quick draw holy? The minion's not targetable, so it doesn't matter. Johnny, you would just heal? Really? You'd heal to maximum 30 when you're about to get hit in the face by a 36 attack minion? That's an interesting move. Is interesting the right word? I don't know. I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend that. You don't play the game, so you didn't know the card. Fair. Fair enough. All right, so that makes 8 consecutive losses with the Reno Hunter. Although that one, I think, was actually very winnable, because our opponent just went in on one scam bullshit play that we have an answer to if we survive until turn 8. But they drew absolutely perfectly and generated perfectly. So I'm kind of mad about it. All right. Play Highlander Shaman? I will, eventually. It's in the rotation. That's one take, Twitch Prime. Satrian, thank you for the follow. If it just added a set value, not counting magnetizes, it might make it a bit less toxic. It's not really quite so much a problem with that card. It's just that Rogue specifically has like a mech set that synergizes really well with the card that just so happens to be basically just a scam card. Is this 7 when I play it? Does it count itself? I don't know. If I coin it out now. I don't want to coin, though. It's just a really toxic strategy, regardless of, like, how the card works. Just, the deck wins on exclusively Ziliax. It's got like one good card and then a whole bunch of garbage that just tries to support the one good card. Demon Hunter has 4 good cards and random shit that supports the 4 good cards. So like they're both toxic in their own way, but I dislike one even more than the other. I'll just play the really large taunt minion here. think it's fine. Too bad we don't have the location. Don't know anything about that, Napoleon, but I hope that's not true. And also, yeah, just don't say anything negative about other streamers here, please and thank you. I don't want my stream to be a place where people bash other streamers, no matter what might be happening with them in their personal lives or on their streams. I can full clear, should I? I guess. I don't really heal very much. I could just... see what he does next turn if he plays the 3-4. Loken. Well, maybe I have to use the gift again to kill the other big thing. It's going to make a 6-12 or 15-15. 7-7. That is rough. We find a good defile here. Probably need another table flip. I don't even know if that's good enough. There's Ziliax is okay. It's a really rough spot. I don't know. 2 locations versus 0. I have one, but I can't get it down. Hey, Night Wolf, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. There's the Doomkin. Alright. That's a problem. Good enough here. Gonna have to be. Looking for deal 6. To everything. I should have specified. I'm so dead. This game's gone so poorly. Hey, what's up, Dragon Rider? We're doing a little gaming. This game, not so much. We mega lost on like every turn in this game. I should probably just concede at this point, I guess. How could I even find enough damage to kill him anyway? He stole our mana. He's 2 turns in on the wheel. I still don't even have an active Reno. I guess if we... No, I still have duplicates in the deck. I'm just gonna leave. There's no way I can win. Yeah, that was a nightmare of a game. Like every turn. To go along with the fact that No Hands is a better Hearthstone player than me, he also drew way better, and we drew like shit. That's a recipe for disaster right there. On to the next. That seems good. I mean, all of them's supposed to keep Helia and Monpaw together, but it's a warrior, so, I mean, we're always keeping Helia. That's the card that wins. I was going to say maybe we lose to Rat, but with this hand, we probably don't lose to Rat. Very nice turn 2 draw. Here we go. She's ready. Hell yeah. Alright. Now, if we're very lucky, we'll draw down with the ship, because we currently haven't shut off Highlander effects, and we don't know if they're Highlander or not. So I would certainly love to not have them play an active Bran on the next turn with coin. But I need to draw exactly the card. Didn't draw it. ETC doesn't have it. We'll just play Monpaw then. Alright, here comes a coin Bran. Probably. That's so surprising. Who knew they would coin Bran here on turn 5? Just all face. Toxic, they give the follow. I like the name, Toxic. Sounds like a good day, Dragon Rider. A typical day? It's a good day for sure. Has this been a slow writing day, Jestrus? I did Helia on turn 4. I mean, I think turn 5 Bran on coin is a bit more toxic to see than Helion 4, but they're both pretty toxic for what it's worth. I'm just trying to find a way to shut off other Highlander effects if I can. Need to draw those two down with the ships that are hiding in the deck. So maxing out on card draw here. Just 2 pages done so far today. Some days better than others, right? Viper? There we go. That's a card I was looking for. That's like the main reason to play Primus for Unholy. Beyond the fact that these are good. God damn it. They had Reno on 8 right before I shut off their Highlander effects. God damn it. You hate to see it. And then we draw down with the ship too. You really hate to see it. Literally right before. Oof. I might have to be Quartzite, but I am going to get as many plagues as I can first. That is very frustrating. Suppose Banshee's kind of okay. It works together fairly well with the Crusher. I think let's just do this now for more plagues in their deck. We like easy, guaranteed, always win, I bet, if we had just drawn a down with a ship a little bit faster in this game. Like, specifically by turn 5, but also prior to turn 8, I think would have basically locked up a pretty easy win. Or if they just weren't holding Reno exactly for turn 8 and Bran exactly for turn 5 with coin. So, yeah, well, still winnable. Buzzy, thank you for the follow. Whoa. That kind of went better than expected for us there, right? I'll take it. And I think we just equip the Crusher now. It's probably better than the last Plague in deck, just to spend the mana this way. Now I'm pretty much just waiting for Acolyte so I can draw cards. And very afraid of Boom Boss. This Ziliax is also pretty strong. That's an excellent draw. Okay. So still very afraid of Boom Boss, but we cleared out a lot of the pressure from the Ziliaxes. We can also die to the Boom, I guess, that double resummon Ziliax, and that's a huge problem that we don't really have an answer to. There's the card. Uh-oh. Well, now we gotta dodge those. Can I please draw the Acolyte of Death? Nice. That's a very good draw. Very, very good draw. I guess we might as well trade the snake oil. This draws a card. This draws a card at the end of the turn. Might as well use the runes. Another crusher. Good enough. And then we hope that they don't draw the explodey things. But, I mean, we have enough cards that even if they drew all 6 right now, we'd still keep 1 card in our hand. They're going to discover the explosion card for sure. Okay. That draws first, right? Because of Acolyte? This is an undead, right? Yeah. Why haven't I drawn yet? Okay, there it is. 1 bomb down. It didn't kill any of the important cards yet. Really want the Headless Horseman. That's huge. Hey, I think that's her first plague that they've drawn like all game long. Cool. Don't blow up the Horseman. Okay. Cool. And we'll just keep the rest of this in hand. We should be in really good shape now. Pretty much. No matter... I mean, there's a few things that they can do. The Boom Ziliax play is pretty insane. The bomb might also hit something really good and C&E in deck or something. But the plagues are infinite. Shit, it's Boom. Well, we get to steal a Ziliax. I mean, maybe. That looks really good. So we play Reska, then C&E. Reska just has to hit into one of these right now. Yeah, I think it has to. It never steals the 1/2, right? That one also sucks. Shit. Am I still dead? I needed to actually steal a Ziliax. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. Maybe I'm still dead now. God damn it. Can they draw some blood plagues, maybe? Not good. Very not good. We died. Oh my god. Just lost a 4 and 6. And I think that's the difference maker. Beyond the fact that they drew perfectly. Yeah, okay. We'll just go ahead and lose the mega favored matchup. That's fine. They'll just have everything that they need. And also dodge the plagues constantly. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. Back to the start of the rotation we go. Probably Nature Shaman. Should I throw this back too? Probably doesn't matter. I think we want to throw it back and just hard mull for the weapon. Or the draw weapon card. These aren't those cards. And we drew patches. Dodging plagues like Shadow Step dodges nerfs. They barely drew any plagues that whole game. This is a very upsetting game. It happens. Stay a little bit wider for the incoming Ziliax. We coin that out on the next turn. See if it can stick and push a ton of damage. You're still not a fan of Ziliax being the new Astalor, though? At least there's a lot of different types. It's not always the same exact Astalor every game. So we're about to try to pull off a scam of our own here. Here we go. There's a few things that are really good for them here. But I think we have enough tools in hand that we should be able to get through even the taunts. That's it's probably not enough to set up a lethal, right? They die next turn if they don't deal with this. There's a lot of ways to deal with this. But it is like using flash for not lethal right now. So, still in decent shape. It was an awful way to see them start the turn, though. 3 mana remove our win the game card. Sorry, chat. I think I'm getting sick. This being in the way is really annoying. Because we'd want to push damage here or meta here and try to line up a way to push damage over the next turn. It might be too difficult to like set up enough of a lethal turn without holding Kane or going down swinging that I'm just supposed to play the window shopper here. It's so much slower. With 2 taunts up, I think it's probably the move we got to do. That was a really good turn from them. Observer, probably better, even at 5 mana, just considering the deck we're playing against for the disruption. Star, you thought you were getting sick yesterday. You took medicine preemptively, and today feeling okay. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I've been taking some cough medicine, but it doesn't seem to be helping a lot. Ew. They discovered a flat. I hate it when they do that. It always upsets me. Alright, is this just a try to roll mag angle? It might be dead on this next turn, because flash and a million cards in hand. What happens if I don't roll mag? Just play the observer and hope? I guess. It's a lot of damage on this board, and we have some disruption for them to play around. As it happens, the ice trap is pretty useful. And then let's see if they kill us here. Should be kind of hard to do. Just kidding, it's the easiest thing in the world. Oh, that's a good sign. That's not killing us. Okay. So that wasn't a real flash. That was a fake flash. So 1 real flash down. Also still a ton of cards in hand. And our hand really sucks. So that's a bit of a problem. Just clear out their board. Could have done this better. They burned the flash? Oh, it's huge. Ooh, that's really big. Hey, what's up, Fuzzy Monkey? What deck did I use to finish up and scoot into Legend post-nerf? This one. This one I'm playing right now. We're currently rouletting, but I played pretty much just this deck on the way to Legend. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't want to commit anything. They really forced Hunter out of the meta? I mean, that was bound to happen. There's too much heal in board clear. And they printed Token Hunter. So, as it happens, a fully board-focused strategy doesn't do so great when everything is clearing boards. It's crazy how bad we've drawn in this game. It's winnable still, I guess, but it's looking pretty bad. Jesus. This is horrendous. They run the Ragnaros thing. Yeah. Yep. There've been a lot of really unlucky games in a row. Actually, like, disturbingly unlucky. Like, 4 straight games where just the worst draws we can have, or perfect draws from our opponent, or some combination thereof. Surely we won't get completely screwed over by things outside of our control for a 5th consecutive game. Surely not. The Switch is actually set to permanently off Twitch Prime. Nailed it, Jesters. Nailed it. Force out one of the clears now. Or chip some damage. Oh, it's a Sludge Warlock. That was unexpected. Thought everybody gave up on that. Well, still have lots of ways to board clear us. So the main thing we want to do is probably try to set up the Rampage for getting 4/4 hounds. It means going a little bit slower, playing like Jim and Observer. Or we could just do it now. Okay, cool. I thought they would have dealt with the board some. This seems good. Let's see how they manage to deal with this. Usually it's just like big minion. There are 2 sludges at the bottom, but we have enough 1 health things that the sludges are just going to hit these. So they'll kill a 4/4, and then, I mean, maybe the 3/1 lives, maybe the 1/1 lives. The 1/1 lives. Hate to see it. That's awkward. This. Then the snakes. Then I can trade 1 into the minion that needs to die. Then Ziliax. And I have to trade another one. And then we can Jungle Gym and click it. Did I have some kind of... Did I have a lethal there? I wasn't actually paying attention. I thought I needed to ignore the irrelevant minion after clicking the thing. Did I just have lethal and I just never paid attention to it? Oops. Yeah. They didn't have very much health, did they? Yeah. I saw that. Surely I saw that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I knew I had lethal. I surely knew I had lethal in that game. Yep. Uh, I definitely knew it. I, perfectly played game. The black hole of unluck has fried the brain. I couldn't even believe that I could win at a certain point, I guess. It's fine. Aw. Sucks. I know. The shameful focus on trades. And these kind of suck. I don't want to keep infinitizing anymore. I mean, that one was pretty good, I guess, but the second one was really awful. fine. It's really good to have the Molten Rune. That's one cost that we can forge for like our eventual Sif kill. But now we need to find some playable things. Not bad. Maybe a bit too many cards in hand. Way too many cards in hand for that, right? I mean, I guess I could just use the Frostbolt. I kind of don't want to, but I have a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna give too many hand size problems. Do this and chill for now. Yo, what's up, Tito? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're doing some rouletting. I hope you had a good stream. Tempo Canary, I guess. Man, it's tough to get rid of cards right now. I kind of want to perma-freeze them, so I don't really want to use these other freezes, but it's so hard to find another card that's playable here. Maybe Discovery's fine now? And find a playable card? We did? Love it. It was. Made a lot of mistakes, but you're learning from them. You hope. Hope is good. See what Excavate 3 we get here. It's the perfect one. Nice. That is what I hoped for. I can play Wisdom now. Another cryo? Oh, that's funny. Do I just take the extra armor gain right now? Just to be efficient? Trade the snake oil. Probably trade the snake oil. Better move. Okay. Then cryo and we have a Titan. It's got to be really annoying to get frozen every single turn. I could play Void here just to see if we find one of the helpful things. The only thing I really want to do is play the Titan, so it's Cryo Titan.